Only one smoke. You don't fully smoke off this mid-cross. There is always that little gap that you can try peek through, but that's not to matter for Team Spirit. They get churned up on the mid-offensive by FaceCrack and Jerry. Young will come in with a bit of a response, and a bit of a response in a very big way. 2 kills there has suddenly made this feel like a doable round for Team Spirit. FaceCrack still toeing the line, and he will get dropped. Young's Glock has done so much here in this pistol round, and now helped out by iDisbalance as well. Somehow, some way, Team Spirit have got this one down to the wire. Z-Power now, this head-to-head of him versus iDisbalance. We get to see it here and now in the pistol, and iDisbalance just wasting down the clock. Z-Power falls to the long side and tried to take this position. iDisbalance gets set up in the pit, but Z-Power is inside of the site, ready to go toe-to-toe with him. Will get dealt with immediately by Chopper, but the response is well and truly in, and ultimately it's Team Spirit winning out the majority of these fights. Are they ready for Flit, who had himself tucked in at Gandalf? I don't know if Magic saw him there. It almost looked like he did for a moment. And yeah, now their attention firmly fixated on that position.
Okay, Jerry, you're an inspiration, and I think I love you. Lead Forze to victory. Hart, Harry, age 13 from Brighton Beach.
No bias here at the Road to Rio, obviously.
Wow.
I mean, it certainly helps when Team Spirit are sitting at home drinking Coke without any pressure, but let's see if they can put the pressure on this B-bomb site. A fast play, Almeza at the back does get 2, doubling it up and finding a third as well. He's stalling, but the Molotov will eventually spread, and Young takes his head. It's Spirit inside of the B-bomb site, but again, a disadvantage. Not that this has stopped this exact duo before from winning a 2-on-5 inside of this site, and they've got the utility and the weaponry to do it.
Yeah, how many flashes were popped over in that site before they came out? Good grief. I'll have to go back and take a look at that. Either way, looking to get this bomb down. Young iDisbalance. Molotov coming in there from the window by Flit. He's going to go ahead and smoke off the tunnels as well. Or at least he thought about it. I think the comp came through that he's got a teammate over there in the X-Power. But not for long. iDisbalance is going to remove him from this sort of math problem that Forze have got themselves in, and he continues to go on a tear. Young with the last kill of the round. Spirit are doing it to him right now on Dust 2.
With a boost over the CT smoke, but yeah, they just smoke wall it, and at this point in time, you've got a bunch of players on the catwalk because that's what Team Spirit have left you with. They know that the majority of these players are going to be coming from this position, and Mir just disassembles them, man. It's like Lego to him. It's easy. And just Almeza left, 1v5. Because this A-bomb site can just get swept right now, and there's very little that these 2 players at long are going to be able to do outside of just wait for the retake. That's a terrifying wall of Molotovs. Yeah, I wouldn't want to find myself on the receiving end of that anytime soon. Where do you even play when those come in? Yeah, a lot of it's going to come down to how this first kill goes. I kind of love this from Chopper. He just ducks around the corner, that molly giving him 1 degree of freedom there, and a missed shot from Z-Power now. They try and secure cat control. In the meantime, though, Almeza and Flit have dealt with both players back in the bomb site. Young and Mir have to try and get this one back under control. And while they do deal with the first man, Almeza is sticking this defuse. And so Forze are going to find their first on the board.
Young has started off this round very fast. Up catwalk, setting up to drop CT potentially here in this round. And he's going to go right for it. Spam through the smoke. Somehow still standing, not for long. Jerry's got him from the B side of things, and Spirit wanted to split this site, but the flash is good, and the bomb has been dropped. 1 by 1, Forze crunching the middle area, and Jerry and Almeza combine for 3. Chopper may have B, but he has no bomb to put down in the site, and you know Forze are ready for this fight. You don't get an instant kill there, you're going to get instantly killed. A CT spawn, or even in the B ramp, which is where Jerry was, then Spirit can run right into that mid to B setup. So it's a nice fast approach again in this round, and once more it gets denied. Both players, in fact.
Yeah, Chopper the first one to fall. Meanwhile, he's not the only one to get chopped up here. Mir's not too far behind him, but finally a kill comes in from the side of Almost are going to be waiting in tow here towards the B site, and hits on. They're going to pass by, not check him. It's going to prove to be a fatal error. He gets 3, and that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Forze pick up a third to Spirit's 5.
They flash through the doors. They just win that round because they overwhelm in the numbers. But it was SDY, you know, he only has to fight a choke point with a Glock and a one-on-one. If he just wins 2 or 3 of those one-on-ones, well, the round's done. And that's exactly what happened. Pistol can be swing rounds, but with the guns, well, and the utility, there's a lot more available for you, and Forze are showing that in this round. They're picking up the pistols and making quick work of them. Somda Young on catwalk, not for long.
So 3 players now get up onto the catwalk. Almeza trying to play the timing around this smoke as he holds the close door position. And not only does he find Chopper on a man advantage, but that's the bomb drop down into the mid doors. Mir gets caught crossing, trying to get that bomb back under control. And Team Spirit, whatever they had planned in this round, it's now out the window because suddenly all their attention has to go back to getting this package that is currently under Forze control. That's a missed shot from Z-Power.
Would have been gone, but they're going to go right through it, announcing their presence into this A site. Jerry, flash on the cross, and he's got a kill from it as well. Flick going to try and fight, and down to 5 seconds. There's no time for the plant. This round is done. It's about the kills, and also about surviving for Almeza. He doesn't get close enough to be in the firing line, and that's what ultimately wins Forze the round.
This has always been a good map for Team Spirit, right? Like, it always has been, and that's why I think that if we do see Forze able to make this one more competitive.
If stuff being tried, we saw some of that already on this side from Forze. But what Somda Young's not going to see is the rest of this round. He gets absolutely pulverized by Almazer. And with this bomb down, it's going to continue to fall like a house of cards here for Forze.
Yeah, Magis is sort of trapped in a way, but it's to his best benefit. Flick coming in with the AWP is gone, and Magis is smoked off. The player on long, he'll just shoot him through it. Oh dear, Almeza, great shot, but he's got a clutch. It might be a little bit too more to ask. Mir is in the corner, and he's not even considering it. Tap on the bomb, won't even come through. This is out middle as well. They can pop Flick through this smoke, and he's going to go through dry. Does get that kill, and now it's down to the B hit. Forze again playing retake on this site. Almeza is giving it up. A bit of a danger here, giving Spirit the room as they don't have utility. They even throw the bomb across, but no one has made it behind the doors. Oh, the damage is so good. They're going to run boost a man over to try and plant. Mir can get that down, and there isn't a Molotov for Forze to burn him out of position. So Spirit are in an okay spot, but they need to hit the shots. Nidus Balance whiffs his. Now they come in from the window, and they just pinch Spirit from all angles.
Again, and they're quick to move up with it. Now, this round, you don't have an AWP on the other side, right? You don't have an AWP for Team Spirit to try and go toe-to-toe with Z-Power on. However, he is up at this A site alone. He's going to have a lot to try and answer for. He gets caught out on a bit of a limb there.
Sorry, Spirit go 5-0. We had Forze go back 5-5. But, you know, since that point, back and forth. And both these teams neck and neck right now. Not a clear victor in sight. At trade, he will just let him go across. And Spirit set up towards long, where they are late to. Molotov and smoke down. Facecracker's bought time, and he can cross him as well if he wants. He's going to sit inside of the smoke. The flash avoids him. Oh, it's perfect from Facecrack. He finds 2.
They should be grabbing this round. However, right now, as it stands, no one's really in a position to trade with one another. And this does offer up a couple of 1v1 chances to Chopper, and you don't want to give him too many of them.
He's got to go back and get the bomb, though, and that's going to put him closer to these mid players. He spots above, and Z-Power hits a shot. That's an impressive reaction time from Z-Power. No AWP like this balance. He's removed very fast. Flit. Oh, he didn't quite see that player in the corner, but his teammate will, and he can do the job. Spray isn't as great on the second time around. You will get traded. And love how aggressive they're playing. Facecrack is not fearing these guys, and by the second, they just get tagged and tagged and tagged with this AWP. Z-Power's hit his...
Looking for these kills in middle, and they will wide swing him together. A double peek leads to his demise, and now Magic's 1v4. We've said that this man has been looking very, very good for Team Spirit, but surely this is asking too much of him. 15 seconds left on the clock. He's trying to take the fights, and oh my goodness, Magix is trying to work some magic now. 10 seconds. CT Smoke is in. He barrels through, but Jerry holds the line.
Just about holding those GG bet odds. We'll see if those change over time. Well, this map would certainly decide that. Forze looking for a pistol round. They've got those smokes down on the long cross, but USP's at a range, and they're going to be finding fights. Facecrack's found a face to crack, and Magic's, he is going to need some rabbits out of the hat on this one. Not going to happen. Peter are called. They put him down. Forze up to a 4-on-3 on the site. The long flank is good, though, and Chopper's come up from spawn. Facecrack taking fights in a close position, and Jerry is left very, very low indeed. He's found a kill, but he's all that stands, and not for much longer.
In a second, because the B play is about to come through, and that there is the more important thing right now, because Forze. They have gotten a couple of kills left and right. However, Mir is still alive at the back of the site, just being a nuisance. They do finally deal with him, but iDisbalance not wasting any time, even taking a bit of time out of his day to shoot the corpses. And he will cement the round with a triple. But as
comeback felt very realistic the entire time, so that's what I liked. I don't think it will replace what we've got going on, but you know, a nice side dish.
I mean,
anytime soon.
It's happened before, right? Like, there was the switch from MR12 to MR15, and then that became the standard.
Yeah, I mean, we've had round times change, we've had bomb timers change. You know, anything is possible here, but
it's up to the powers that be, guys.
Yeah, you know, I'm not here to enact change. I'm just here to play test it.
But we also get a lot of questions about, you know, why are we seeing agent models inside of the ESL Road to Rio? Well, what we are seeing is a ton of Deagle shots by Almazer. He's got his best MIB skin on right now.
To an agent skin. Now, in this round, Almazer's made a very heads-up call to grab that bomb on Cat and drop Spawn. He's crossed as well, more importantly. He's even going to take the fight into Spawn. That's a risky one. Wallbang can come through. He's on one. On through. Has to make a drop noise. And Almazer's going to know he's in the site. Stalling out on the box, but Chopper's got above. I don't know if there's time. Even with the kit, it's going to be close.
Oh, don't think he's got it.
Hey!
Barely.
Be profiting off of that bomb plant and 4 kills. They can reset the economy of their opponents right here, but Mir doesn't want to make it easy. He's already found the advantage. With a double AWP in this round for Spirit, they're looking to get back on the board. Flit removing Chopper, jumping in Catwalk. Not a huge fan. Not for a viable round.
Ooh, that's a little bit gross from Z Power.
We've seen it from him before. He's definitely got it.
But an immediate response from an AWP on the other side of things. It's Mir with a double of his own, although he's got to get more than just 2 in this round if he wants to hold on to this B-bomb site. And Mir getting pressured is shut out of the round. iDisbalance catches Jerry on the cross. Who wants to try it next? They do manage to get over. Almazer is left to try and hold on to this mid flank, and he's about to have 2 players come his way. Now, I wonder if we're going to have Flit, you know, spam maybe a couple of shots off to try and draw this attention in. Doesn't even need to. And now, Flit can position in the window and just play off of the contact of Almazer.
Impactful for both sides, even. Let's see what happened here. Facecrack's going to go completely for it, gets blind, and somehow still gets the kill out on top of it.
Away, really, in this game.
Yeah, it's just a testament to them having that confidence in playing one another. You know, they both know that they can win.
There's a long flank coming on in, and there's a real danger that Mir gets caught off guard by this. He will get pressured from mid, and Flit never even gets the information that players had wrapped through long. So this short flank is going to be coming in very, very quickly here for Team Spirit. iDisbalance dropping 1, and oh dear, it's all on to Jerry. He's got a lot to do here, and he can't deliver.
To get the grenades out from Spirit. They're actually running the same setup that Sundai Young tried to do, which is dropping into the spawn and then going for a mid to B, but it works about as well as it did on Spirit's T side.
Hands-off approach from the side of Chopper, but here comes the action at long. Magic set up just outside of the blue bin, and he's going to get a shot with ease. Can't seem to land a second shot, and so far the response is good from Forze. They brought this one back to a very containable situation, 2v3. They try to get themselves up long. Chopper with a flash out on top. That's going to slow him down just a little bit, and with 20 seconds left on the clock, they're going to have to speed it up.
Yeah, they have to run boost over. That's the only option they've got, and Chopper, master of the skies. Molly comes on in, denies the peek, and allows a route for those Team Spirit players to get out of danger. Now, they spotted players in the tunnels, and that might lead them to keep this 3-man stack here at the B side of the map. Forze on the back of seeing those players aggressive, now try and hit this A site. Magix gets bested almost immediately down in the pit, and now iDisbalance to try and hold the line. A lot going to fall onto his shoulders here as they work their way up closer and closer. Dancing around this smoke, the flashes are real good. And iDisbalance, oh, in with another, looking to try and get more done here. Playing around this smoke, and iDisbalance isn't stopping.
Wow.
Finally, bested by Z-Power, but another man at the car. And iDisbalance has done it all in that round there.
Towards mid, there's no one here to stop them. This is a good chance for Forze. They've got a 4-on-2 inside of this B-bomb site. Facecrack going to get flashed out, though, and the spray isn't there. Great utility from Chopper, or SDY and Mir. Chopper gets the kills, and XC Power is alone in a 1-on-3. He's being flanked from long, and that's not what he's expecting. Magic's cleaning up the round and traded by Chopper. Disbalance on the site has to stop this entourage of T's, and with the cat smokes down, he's not going to be able to do much. Molotov on his position as well, forces him back, but he does get through, escaping safely. Dropping to spawn, not legged. That's only damage from the ground. Z-Power puts Disbalance in it, and he will be traded. Mir coming up from spawn, 27 kills, but he can't find another one, and the bomb gets planted for the catwalk.
Round through, they'll assemble a quick little boost over the top of this smoke, and that gives Split some vision at long, but now they know that Jerry's here as well, and a fast play up the ramp. It goes unchecked. Young blindsides Jerry, and that is this first map found for Team Spirit. Dust 2, their map pick, goes their way in a dominant old-fashioned 16-10. It's Train on the cards. The second